Hey all, just said I'd jump into the sim with Ozflight Simmer and do his last leg of his flight. So we'll take the good old Huey out. Let's get off the ground here. And okay, so we got Shane. And just watch Shane take off here. Hi Miss TPHI, how are you? I just thought I'd jump into his last leg of his flight. We'll convince him to fly helicopters, yes. I mean, you just hang around in the air while he takes off. If I don't crash the helicopter. Oh, okay. And the Huey's dropped out a little bit. Okay, this isn't good. This isn't good. We may need to increase the collective a little bit and try and get it back. Oh, great. That'll work. Dude, we may need to land this pretty quick. Get it down, get it down. Yeah, we're doing a lot of... Okay, I think we've got it back. Oh. Well, that wasn't good. I don't know what happened. Sometimes it just loses it like that. I don't know. Sometimes it just loses it when you're hovering. Hey, Colonel Longnuts, how you doing? Not doing a very good job of flying this if I'm going around in circle. Ah, come on, man. Alright. Don't know why. We'll follow Shane and see can we keep up with him. I said we'll be redlining this, trying to keep up though. You see, helicopter, you don't need a runway. This nice small little airport out in the middle of nowhere. I think Shane is going to take off at some stage. There's not even a windsock around here, is there? There's nothing around this airport. This is the ideal place for a helicopter. Is he gonna take off at all today? Yeah, loving a Miss TPHI. Absolutely loving it. I'm still trying to get a guide together to help people out with helicopters. It's just taking me longer than I thought. Problem is now when I start flying helicopters, I don't really want to fly planes. Yeah. Kernel, I don't know whether it is up. I doubt it if it is up to code somehow. If I'm flying it, it's probably not up to code. As anybody that ever gives out to me about flying helicopters, I tell them I'm not a helicopter pilot. I'm not a pilot, so I'm not. So you're really the same as you can't give out to virtual Formula 1 drivers when they're not an actual Formula 1 driver. Yeah, it takes a bit of getting used to Ms. TPHI. But once you get used to the controls, it's pretty easy. Let's say you don't need... Then you can fly anywhere. There is no such thing as runways. You don't care about runways anymore. I don't particularly care about runways. It doesn't matter to me. It even gives you, like, I think it gives you a better view of the sim, even than the slowest fixed-wing airplanes. You can just cruise along on the helicopter. And like the views you get from it are unreal. Yeah, exactly, Colonel. Entertainment, I'm not going to be teaching you how to fly, son. Take everything that I do with a pinch of salt, because I probably do the opposite and you'll be okay in real life. I'm not by the book in here at all. I've thrown the book out the window a long time ago. Yeah, it's when you're getting used to a fly from the inside, but like once you get it trimmed, like this is pretty, like that's hands off the collective, so it'll stay pretty much level. Probably if I trimmed the Huey out better, it probably would stay. Notice with the Huey, it's more stick than collective. No, nothing in this sim is by the book. This sim isn't. This sim isn't to teach people how to fly. This sim's to have fun. Okay, it'll give you the basics of if you jumped into an airplane or you jumped into a Huey or something. It'll give you the basics of where all the stuff is. It's probably good for that. Oh, we're supposed to be going off that way, okay. Fair enough. Also, this is where they done... I was looking to see where they done the prequel video for the sim. It looks like it's here. Just with all the scenery and everything. So it looks like it's out here that they've done it. it's good for some people love doing all the procedures and the checklists and everything. I couldn't be bothered. So I couldn't. I just jump into it. I couldn't be bothered spending half an hour, 3/4 of an hour doing all the procedures and checklists. I suppose if you want to make it really like real life, yeah, you need to do all the checklists and everything. For me, this is what I love, is just the view out the window. Oh, I don't have the patience to do checklists. I'm like that in reality. I don't have the patience to read manuals either, which probably isn't a good thing, but when you're putting furniture together, but nah, I just open the box and put stuff together, throw the manual aside. The same with this, I just jump in any aircraft in here and just try and fly it. Probably crashed it a couple of dozen times. What I tend to do, Colonel, is I tend to look up YouTube. Watch somebody that does it correctly. That's what I tend to do, and then fly it after I watched him do it correctly. This is this guy, I haven't a clue. Is this monument? This must be whatever they call it. Yeah, enjoy, Miss TPHI. Yeah, Colonel, it's good to sometimes do cold and dark. I haven't even done cold and dark in this yet. I probably will at some stage. The Chinook, I don't think I've done cold and dark in that either. Oh, this is pretty cool out here. I should have recorded this where I am. Oh, sorry, I'm all over the place. I'm just trying to do something at the same time. Oh, this is nice. This is really nice out here. I need to come back out here and do more flying out, and this is ideal for helicopters out here. Yeah, the Chinook is good too. Love the Chinook. Then again, these are stable helicopters. These are really... Look at all the flight simmer on top of the mountain. There he is. And now he's going to take off the top of the mountain. I just listened to Shane on his stream. It looks good. It looks even better in a helicopter, Shane. I'm going to convince him to get more helicopters. You think that looks good in the plane? Oh, this looks amazing out here. I'm gonna have to fly around here more often. This is Monument Valley, isn't it? Is that what they call it? Yeah, he's flown a few, Mr. TPHI. Not a big fan of helicopters. He's flown a few of them, alright. I think it's just getting... He's more GA and jets, airliners. I was gonna try and take off here, so we're gonna get him. There we go. That worked. I need to... Yeah, I was a bit closer to the land than I thought I was. This is what happened in this every now and again. It'll just... I need to land it. Okay, that's not a good idea. So... we can get off the top here. No, we can't get off the top. We're going down. Oh, that's not good. I'm sure those alarms are for something. We'll get it, we'll get it. Okay, that was a bit of a... So as you can see, I'm a very professional helicopter pilot. So I am. So just as well I'm not a professional streamer. Oh yeah, tell me that's like pants changing time at that stage. We'll try and follow him. We'll have to come back here and land on every one of these monuments, on the... what you call them? Mountains? Are there just big rocks? Oh, lots of fun to be had around here, I think. Yeah, I think everybody in the helicopter would have been bailed out at this stage. But I think looking at some of the pilots that used to fly these in Vietnam, they're a bit of like fly by the seat of your pants. I think this helicopter designed to just throw it about. Injection seat, Colonel, I'd be gone a long time ago. So I'd be ejected out of this. Oh, I would like that. Actually, I don't know how you get out of there. You probably just bail out the door. Out the door, I suppose, is the only way to get out of this. Be interested to see Blackbird Simulations are bringing their Huey out soon, I'd say. So it'd be interesting to see. That one's in development a long time, but I'm not sure whether Toga Hangar is this one, whether he's just bet them to the punch with this one. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the body through. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. You might actually go through that, all right, but yeah, you need to shut the rotor off. I think you're not going to be too happy going through that. Just the great thing about this, I just love the sound. The sound of this helicopter just is unreal. As I say, we've got one of these Hueys for the rescue here in Melbourne. So once it takes off, normally the airport's a couple of miles away. You can hear it coming from miles away. When it comes over the house, it just shakes the windows in the house. It's just the cut of the rotor through the ear. It's just that sound. Yeah, but definitely this is helicopter flying country out here. What I might actually try and do is bring it through the Grand Canyon as well, through the down close to the river. Yeah, the Chinook is unreal. The sound. Unfortunately, I've only ever seen them at the air show. I think the Australian Air Force have a few of them, alright, but I've never seen them. I've never been close to any of them flying. Yeah, but again, these are the two helicopters that you can, there's no mistake on what helicopter it is. Hey 717, how you doing? Just thought I'd jump into the last leg of Shane's flight, as flight simmer. I'm actually getting better at reading text and flying at the same time without crashing. I'm actually improving. I must say I'm improving. Man, I don't know how this stream, how Oz, Flight Simmer and Brett and Big Jacko stream and Sim Fanatic, I don't know how they stream so many times a week. I think this... I keep forgetting to turn my pilots on. You can turn the pilots on in this. I'm not about to do it now, but... Actually, this weather turned out nice for here. Yeah, it gets easier, Miss TPHI. You need to start streaming every bit. I reckon everybody should just do a live stream at some stage. It's fun. But I can see how streamers misreading text, especially flying helicopters. Now you can read the chat and fly at the same time. If you stream, you get more appreciation for the actual professional streamers like Shane and Brett, and the amount of work it takes. Like, well, we watch them on YouTube and on Twitch, like we're always giving them hassle, like when something happens or they miss a chat, but my god, man. Multitasking, you be okay, Ms. TPHI, multitasking. Us guys are not the best. I suppose Shane is right. I don't think we have anything like this in Australia. Great Divide is covered in trees. Hey Pontiac, how are you doing? Yeah, we need like a stream of Hueys out here. Problem with reading text, sometimes you lose you lose the control of the helicopter. Well, I do anyways. This is really helicopter flying area. The amount of different valleys and everything out here that you could explore. You could spend days out here. Yeah, it's brilliant. Love the two of them. Love the Chinook. This is absolutely amazing. I was flying his freeway version for ages, and this one is just absolutely brilliant. I know people say it's expensive, but man, the amount of detail he's put into it. And I know I'm not, there's no way I'm flying it to its full potential at all, but as you get used to it more and more, you see more and more little things. Yeah. What I'm doing at the minute is I'm trying to get what I'm calling it, the KISS guide to helicopters. Keep it simple, stupid. So I'm trying to get that for people that want to get into helicopters but a bit afraid of controls. Pretty much helicopters are easy enough when you get used to them. I think it's just a lot of people are used to the fixed wing, and you sort of got to do it different in a helicopter. But once you get the basics of the hover, and yeah, you're pretty good to go with it. The thing with the helicopter, I'll say, is a lot easier to land a helicopter, I think, than to land a plane. Some people probably disagree with me, but I think it is. It's a lot more forgiving. Once you're in a helicopter, you can forget about runways. Runways mean nothing to you anymore. Yeah, definitely, yeah. So hopefully if I get myself together and get this guide together, it should help a few people enjoy helicopters. I'm sort of ruined. I won't go back to fixed wing now. I just helicopters all the way. I just love helicopters all the way. Some people love in the big airliners and sitting there for if they want to look out the window at everything on. I'd rather be down low here and being able to just rotate around and go anywhere you want. You get views like that. You don't get that out of the airliner. I think. Yeah, Miss TPHI fighter jets on Brett's. Brett loves his fighter jets as well. Low and fast. Treetop and rooftop flying. I've already convinced him and he's got the Huey, so I need to convince him, or not the Huey, he's got the Chinook already, so I need to convince him to get the Huey next. Yeah, the airline's up. Well, with Shane and Simfanatic, and the airline's up higher, good, because they get to chat and everything. It's probably just set and forget and then just chat to the stream. You see, I have no patience to learn them, Pontiac. I don't have the patience to learn all the checklists and everything. Like the amount of buttons on here I could be clicking and dark start and this. I put it on the end of the runway all the time. I know I'm missing out on a lot of it, like the realism of turning everything on, but I couldn't be I couldn't be bothered trying to sit and turning it all on. I'm sure the devs must hate us people going, man, I spent years getting all the buttons and everything working. You guys just take off from the end of the runway. You never turn it on. Man, I'll be back here a few more times. This looks amazing here. Yes, totally agree. Life's too short to be clicking buttons and stuff. So it is. Too right. It's just jump into it, enjoy the same. It's funny though, even though flying around Melbourne, I've lived here a good few years now. Been here about 15, 16 years. But flying around Melbourne in the same, I've actually seen stuff and I go, oh, that's actually there. I've never. So it's funny. You see things out the window of the helicopter that you go, oh, that thing is there, I must go visit that place. That's only down the road as well. Oh, you picked up the A6, did you, Miss TPHI? Yeah, it looks good. How is your flight sim setup going? Or is it Mr. TPHI that gets to use that all the time? Oh yeah, Brett got the livery done on it, didn't he? I'm not sure. I'm sure his sim. I don't think he's flown it on his live stream yet. I think he's only done the review of it. I'm sure it'll be up in the next couple of live streams. It'll be on it, I'm sure. Oh, you've got your setup as well. Ah, cool. Yeah, because I remember you got one off Shane, off one of Shane's streams. I was looking at buying that one. I was going, oh, I can't. My wife will kill me. Do I go spending that much money on a flight setup? I did intend when I hit the big 5-0 this year. I did intend buying one of the full motion ones, but then I got, nah, I can't spend that much on a full motion sim. I think it'll probably gonna have to be wait until I retire, I think, before we go into full motion simming. Yeah, you'll show up on Brett's stream because he's got it, so yeah. Yeah, those guys do. I think they're the Australian sim rig, I think it is. I think the producer, I'm not sure they're Victorian or something. Yeah, I just can't. I suppose I've got so much gear sitting here. I've got like the honeycomb. I've got the whole honeycomb setup that I must spend nearly $1,000 on this sitting here because I don't fly the airlines. I got the Thrustmaster Warthog, which I got for a decent price, half price off somebody that was getting out of flight sims. That's not too bad. I've got the Helicopter Collective, which is another $700. Man, it adds up. So it does. Yeah, they're expensive to purchase. They're probably. Plus, it's just I don't have the space. I don't have a big enough house to put it in. I'd have to get rid of the bed out of the bedroom to put it in the flight sim. I don't think they're going to be too happy if I do that. Well, I could sleep in the flight sim as well and just get rid of the bed. But the scenery out here is unreal. The scenery just seems to be getting better and better. So I wonder what 2024 is going to bring, whether it's going to improve the scenery even more. If you just show that to somebody that never seen the sim, you wouldn't know whether it's real or not. Yeah, it looks amazing, but it's just the price. It's just to try and try and convince yourself that it's worth investing that much in a flight sim setup. I think the thing, every time I'm about to buy it, some bill comes up. Either the car needs to get fixed or I need to pay the power bill or something. I go, oh, okay. I need to keep the lights on and the car going so I can get to work rather than having a flight sim rig. Collective is from Wing is the name of the company. I'm not sure whether they're doing it anymore. From what I've seen, they have released a lot of stuff for 737s and Boeing and Airbus, a lot of the FMCs and all that. They've released a lot of that, but it's brilliant quality. I got it, lucky enough, it was Christmas deal, and I got it for, I think I nearly got 50% off it. I think it worked out about 600 or Aussie dollars instead of like 1200. Pretty much the Collective, all it is it's sitting on the body of sort of like a throttle, like the OTAS, like the Warthog. It's just really a handle to bring it up and down instead of back and forward. That's pretty much what it is. But to fly helicopters, it is, oh, I don't like saying the name, it's a game changer for helicopters, the Collective is. Because the Collective is up and down, and most people are using throttles to try and do the Collective, your brain is not equating the up and down with the back and forward of the throttle. Whereas the Collective, yeah, the minute you're using the Collective, it's just memory muscle memory. It just knows up and down. But like that guide I'm putting together, I've just picked out a $10 joystick, so I just want to show people you don't need all the hundreds and hundreds of dollars of stuff that I have to fly helicopters in the sim. $10 joystick will do everything. You don't even need rudder pedals. It'll all work from the joystick. This scenery is just blowing me away out here. I'm definitely got to come back here again. So now the funny thing is I have HP Riva G2 and I still haven't tried it. I need to try the VR in this. Like, the weird thing is I bought a 4K monitor lately. I've just been flying on the 4K monitor more than the VR. Having said that, when you put on the VR, you do get spoiled with VR and you go, oh, I can't fly anything else without VR. But the only thing with VR is ridiculously sickening for people if you're trying to stream it, because your head Your head is constantly moving, little tiny twitches left and right. That just doesn't look right in the stream at all. It looks like Shane has an engine out, is he? Don't tell me he's about to crash. Oh, close enough to see him either. This must be the airport coming up here. We'll follow this road in. Oh, we have traffic on the road as well. I'll put in that traffic mod from Latin VFR to add in more realistic traffic. What have we got? I'll have a look over here. What have we got over here? It's like some big wind farm, or is it not wind farm, with solar? This is another good thing with helicopters. If you want to look at something, just go and look at it. Okay, this is a bit of a weird looking. It's more like oil or something, maybe oil storage, I wonder. So you get the chop of the blades every now and again. You can really hear the Huey. Just depends on the angle of attack you have on the helicopter. As you can see, there's no problem with airports. I don't care about runways. You can just mosey on in here and land it anywhere you want. Oh, we did. We made it in time for Shane to land. You're not flying today, Ms. TPHI, are you? I can't see anywhere. Unless I'm just not. Can we hover here and watch them land? Even though it's not in the right aircraft. Oh, nice slip in there, Shane. Nice landing. Oh, I need to land before I actually crash it. Now the good thing is I should be able to just rotate it here. Get back in. Yeah. I was thinking I'm gonna rotate it down too much. Oh, you should be able to set it down. That's a good thing, you just bring it down. No need for no runway. We don't need no stinking runway. We don't. All we need is just a bit of flat land with no trees or bushes on it. So if we bring it down here slowly. Yeah, I can't see myself going back to fixed-wing aircraft too soon. When the 3D trees come in, you should see the wind blow on them here. I hope. I don't think there's anything at the minute with the downdraft. No. And just bring it in here. You see, if Shane had the Huey, you could see me in his stream in the Huey, but he doesn't yet. We'll get him to do it by it yet. You can see me in the stream alright, but you can't see me in the helicopter. I think we'll land it here. So that was fun. So I think I better go and eat something here. It's still morning time, even though it's a crap morning. So thanks guys for dropping in. Pontiac, Mr. TPHI, Mr. Colonel Longnuts, Indiana, I keep forgetting in the middle of it. And yeah, we'll talk to you soon. I must do another stream. Maybe Brett's stream tomorrow, maybe if he's streaming in the morning. But cheers, thanks for dropping in, and we'll talk to you later.